Like, I'm not sure the
Yeah,
degree to which Jefferson himself, like, opposed slavery is relevant to the point overall. The point is simply like the founders disagreed on natural law to such an extent that many of them did, to varying degrees, support slavery and not extend supposed founding prospect or whatever to slaves, even though some of them knew at least enough to say that it was wrong at the time.
That is the ultimate point.
That's very well put, and I'm glad you said that. The issue that I have with this line, which I appreciate the tactic, Pisco, because it lets you be on the offense, but the reality here is, if you look at the directionality of history and what people think, natural law is an objective moral philosophy. You discover it over time. You get better at it. You learn more about it. One of the things we learned in the bloody arc of our history, and it was a really tough lesson, it was a brutal lesson to learn, is that you ought to treat people as individuals. And slavery was wrong because they weren't being treated as individuals. That was not an easy lesson. It took us a long time to learn it, but that is part of natural law. My issue, and reason I bring up equity, is that having learned that lesson, having spent hundreds of years in this bloody pursuit of figuring out what's right and wrong, now the left wants to abandon it. We can talk all day about the fact that it took the founders longer than maybe I would have preferred to figure this out and to reach consensus on it. The issue I'm pointing out is the modern left is abandoning that lesson, which was a hard fought one, man. It took us a long time. I don't think we should give it up so quickly.